Hey guys, Say A here, back with another video. Today we are with our sim, Lindsay Daisy, and she's so cute. Yeah, she's in the market for a house. What type of house, you may ask? A ranch. And not just any ranch, she's in the market for a pink one. So why don't we build her a pink ranch? She came into some money selling nectar, and she's ready to expand, get some horses, and just really commit to, that horse ranch life. So let's hop in to build and buy. Alright, first things first, let's get our walls down. So we're going to be building on this lot here today, Red Roan Field. So let's just get a shell down. Alright. Alright, I think we're gonna do 2 floors, right? And then we're gonna have a ranch over, we're gonna have the horse stuff over here and a garden back here. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the plan. So, and then from here, I think we're gonna have a nice big patio area, a nice big balcony, and then this could build all around here. And then we'll come around here. And then I think from here we'll go like blowing here. And then have a separate one there. And then we just fill the rest. And then maybe we'll have another one here. Yeah. So this is what it's looking like. And then we're gonna do medium wall height. Right? And we're gonna put it on a foundation. Yeah. Yeah. So far, so good. Now let's roof it. We're gonna come in with the gabled roof. Fill along here. We're gonna bring it to there. Right? But we're going to put this here, like so. Fix it to here. And pull it in. So it looks like that. Then we're gonna move this. Go like this. Put it a bit up, maybe? Let's see how we feel about this. I don't know. I don't think I really like that. So let's just delete that. Right? And then why don't we pull this along there, fill it out completely. Then we come in over here like so, fill this out this way, bring it down like that, and then we'll come along here, right? we're going to flip this back this way. Bring it to about there. So it's lined up with the other one. Flip this one here. Right? Go this way. Pull this to back here. So far that looks pretty good. And then over here we can have this roof, a hipped roof here, like so. And then I think maybe we pull that up one, and then to fix that, both lower that down to about, expand that to there. Yeah. Okay. I think it looks good so far. Maybe no to this. We come here instead. Oh yeah, I think that looks a bit better. And then I'm gonna have that to go there. And lower this so it's like so. And then you put this here like this. Bring it back so it's inside. And then follow it up like this. Bring it back. So maybe like this. No, I don't like that so much. How would a hip roof look here if I flatten it completely? Kind of weird. Okay, so I think our only option is a gabled roof. It has to be this way. Like so. And then maybe I raise it up. Sort of like this. And then here we move that in. Kind of like that. And then we lower it. I don't know. I like how that looks at the front. I don't like this. So I think we scratch that. Right? We do this and we rotate it. We bring this to here. Bring this like this. Okay. That looks pretty good from the back, and that looks pretty good from the front. This needs to go to about, bring it to about here. I guess I like how that looks there. So in order to, I think we just bring it out like this. Right. Yep. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. That looks really good. Okay. So, and then to fix here, bring this out. Too far, too far. It only needs to come out one. Like so. Alright, and then just delete that wall there. Alright, so it's roofed. This is roofed. It's done. How would this look when like this rather than have... Okay, let's see how it looks with the different things first. Let's try to put it in. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is filter out Horse Ranch. We're gonna use these ones here in a white shade, because remember she wants it in pink, or in this shade. What's this look? I think this would look good, especially with the pink. Okay. And if we don't like it after the fact, we can always change it. Not a biggie, not a biggie. So far, so good. Okay, I think I like how that looks. So I think we're gonna unfilter Horse Ranch for this, and instead we're gonna go to colors, pink. I think maybe okay. It's kind of a vibe. I kind of really like it. I really like it a lot. And then go here and follow it up with white trim. That looks really good. I actually would like that a lot. And then instead of this fence, right, why don't we go in with this one? Ooh. From the base game. It's a bit more expensive, but I think that looks a lot better, and it matches the color scheme with the pink and the white. I think it looks really good. Okay, so now that we got that done, we need walls. So let's see. We're feeling maybe wood. Masonry. Okay, thinking we go in with some stone around here. This is from the bowling kit. I don't necessarily remember what it's called, but it's the bowling one. Right. And then go here. Build around here. And then we're gonna add some columns to kind of separate it up. But I think this looks really good right now. And then I think maybe this part can be stone. Alright. Yeah. And then I think we're gonna go with some siding. Right? The one from Horse Ranch. The horizontal one. Yeah. I think that looks really good with the stone as well. Yeah. That's nice. I like that a lot. And I think it works really good with the stone from the bowling night pack, the one about bowling. Let me go in like this. Can I shift click you? Ooh. No, I cannot. Alright. Okay. I think that's all of it. Yeah. And then maybe, right? I think maybe this one can be stone. I kind of think that looks better. Like that, right? So this is gonna be our front. It's gonna be our front. Let's pick a foundation. I'm thinking we do horse ranch in this shade or in the white. I'm thinking the white. I think the white suits the rest of it really well since it is a pink and white build. So, and then for columns, I think we do the white ones from Horse Ranch. And then, okay. Alright, now carefully place that there. That looks really good. Just to kind of frame it in. Yeah. And then, do we want it here? I think so. Yeah. So sort of like that, and then we're gonna do this around all the sides. We're gonna do it around all the sides, just to kind of add some framing to it. And then, okay, here, around here. Is this medium? No. Ooh. I kind of like how that looks with the tall wall height there. So I think we're gonna leave that like that. And then this makes it so that way we can add another column into here. Right? And then we'll need one here, like so, and one here. So then this is gonna need to be taller. And this one as well will need to be taller. But in the end, it will be worth it. It will be a lot worth it. Maybe this go like so? No. I don't know. I feel like, how does that look like that on the side? I think so. I think like that, the way we had it before. I know, but it looks so flat compared to the other parts. I think this way. Yeah. Okay, so now put in this, oop, not there. This column here. This one here. Yeah. And then we're going to raise it up the back, move along there. Like so. Alright, so this is the house all framed in. Maybe add a little bump out on the side over here. I'm not quite sure. I think, let me see how that looks. If we just add a piece around here, like so, like that, okay? And then flip that around, right? So this here, and then yeah, okay. I don't know. Because I feel like I want to add more. I think I'll keep it for now. And then this could be like her like wine room. You know? Since she's like gonna be making nectar. It's one of her favorite things to do is make nectar. It's an extra room to furnish, but I think it will be worth it. Maybe. Move objects on. If I do that, okay, it will let me place it there. Alright. So this is our shell. This is how she's looking outside. I like it so far. So here's my idea. Take this platform tool, right? We go like so. And we bring it out to about there. Then we add one here. Bring it out to here. Right? Then here. Oop. Okay. And then, sorry planties, but I got an idea. If we add the platforms here, essentially we can make a type of wraparound porch like that. And then if we add one more here, okay, I feel like this needs to be, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I move this part up. Yeah, okay. I like that better. You know, I feel like it makes it more grand. And then we just go in with the horse ranch foundation. Just foundations the whole thing like that. And then we'll go in and we'll take our fences, fancy picket fence, right? Fence the whole thing in like that, right? Then go in over here. These, I feel like that might be too much. Too much different types of stone. But I like how these look. If I go like so, flip, flip, and flip, then I move these, right? Place them here. Okay, that is even, right? Then, actually really like how this looks so far. What we can do is, for floors, let's think about floors. I'm thinking more of like, maybe the eco lifestyle. Yeah, it's still light, still vibrant, but it does add a darker color to the whole thing, which is quite nice. And if we really want it to go darker, we could go. Actually, I think I like how the darker wood looks. I mean, this is a farm, so, you know. And she's gonna have horses, so it will be easier to like hide when the horse poos and stuff. So let's think about doors. Maybe we have two, like one coming from here, one coming from here. We can do three and have one coming from over there. Do we want this to be modern? I'm thinking so. No, I think we'll do the horse ranch. Maybe. Let's see if they have any pink and whites. Search for that and see. Okay, they have this one, which is one of the new ones from the base game. Ooh. Maybe we do this over here. We'll keep it out. Then took off my filters. All right. Let's see. I like how this looks. I do like how that looks. It is quite nice. That is a safe door. I don't think she needs a safe door as a front door. I think these for the balconies. These are custom content, but I just think they suit the balcony nicely. Yeah. Sort of like that. And then, I mean, these are supposed to be garage doors, but no one said we had to use them. That's for the showers. Well, good to know. Okay, I think in here, we do this door, right? Sorry guys, I am gonna use the custom content door for that. I just feel like that looks so good over there. Like, how can you not? And then maybe this color, sort of like a lighter pink. No, I think this. And then maybe we don't do this. And then we do the same door over here, just for like cohesion. And then for this door, now we don't have to go pink, we could go white. And that should give us more options. I think it needs to make sure to have a white frame at least to match the other doors. Ooh, maybe the seasons? Yeah. I think the seasons one is the way to go. And then we can add windows kind of around it to frame it in. Let's just do one more coast. Oh. This is cute. But maybe not for this. For a different build. Okay. I think we have our doors. I think it is decided. Yeah. Huh. Maybe. Okay. Wait. I'm thinking this is pretty nice and it has basically the same hardware as the other two doors. It has the same hardware. I think that adds a bit more cohesion. Yeah. I don't know the difference between these two. I hate to say, I don't know the difference. They look identical to me. I could be wrong, but I don't think. Oh. Okay. Hear me out. This door. I really like that door from Horse Ranch. Ooh. Or this one. I think. I think that adds such a nice contrast. Since everything is so light and bright and pink. You know, because we still want the house to look good. But the main color does have to be pink. Okay, wait, this is horse accessible? Okay, so now we know what door we're gonna use for our horse stables. These ones. Why? Because horses can get through them. That is the point. Okay, wait. I know, door wide open, not the safest. Yeah, all right. But cannot tell me that doesn't look good. I mean, it is The Sims. If they're gonna come in, they're gonna come in either way, whether your door is closed or not. So we might as well just go for the vibes, you know? Make it look good. Yeah, I think that's the way. I think that's the vibe. Now, let's go to windows. Do you think we're gonna go... I don't think we're gonna go horse ranch windows because I don't think the black, like, I don't think that matches the house as a whole. And I think it would just look weird. Let's filter pink, white, and see what comes up. Okay. We have these. Ooh. Snowy escape. Alright. Maybe we use these up here. Right? There. Yeah. I can use it on those two like that. Alright. I kinda like how these look. I like that they're not like pure white like the rest. I think that looks really nice and it offers a good contrast to like pearl white like the rest of it is. And then we can have a window here. We'll have our window back here. How does that look inside? Okay, they're leveled, So these are the ones from Parenthood. And then obviously we're gonna make a thing that leads to the back. And then we can have this kind of like so. Okay, there we go, now she's even. And then we'll have one here, and then one there, here, one here, one there. Yeah, I like that. I like how that looks. And then we can have some planters. I think these look really good with it. And I like that they're framed in. Yeah. I like how they kind of frame in the window. Out in the front, like that. And then I think this little one for this, for that. Just a little. Kind of like that, you know. I like how that looks. It's quite cute. And then I think we need a something above here. But these, oh wait, no, that fits there fine. Yeah. And then we get the planner. And then wonder. Okay, so these are kind of the equivalent to the Parenthood ones. They're in the base game. Oh. And then you could go kind of like that to frame that in. Yeah. Yep. Okay, now that's centered. Alright. So this is how she's looking so far. I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. So I think that is the outside. Good. We're in a good place. I think now we come inside and we start adding. I think we figured, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's just open up these walls, right? So we have blank canvas. Oop, didn't mean to delete the floor. Just a wall. This one we're gonna leave like that, and we're gonna put an arch to it. Or I'm gonna leave it closed off so that way it goes inside, kind of like a garage, but like an unofficial garage because obviously not underground. But I think let's get the back door sorted. Yeah, I think we go like this, right? Like that. Okay, yeah. And then copy this over. Shift that. Have that in there. And then just quickly add the rest of these in. And then I think we go like this for that. Yeah. Something like that. And then you can have a little gate. No. Alright. Yeah. Just a little one. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Ooh. Can I alt play? Ooh! We're missing a floor. Okay. Let's just... Okay. Wait. Okay. Is there one that fits better? kind of like this one a lot. Okay, there we go. It was just the stairs, but I like it. I like it a lot. Then we'll add some rails. How would it look? Kind of weird, not gonna lie. These are quite nice, but I think we'll do pink. Alright. I kind of want them to be solid. Yeah. Okay. Okay. These will do. These are from the base game. They're shoe rail with square newels. I think it looks quite good out here. Alright. Now let's get our back door. I think we're just gonna use the same door as our front door. Keep it coherent, keep it nice. Or could use, hear me out, this custom content door, like so. I think that's the move. That looks really good, and it adds an extra layer of natural light. Okay. This is the Harry Brownstone steel frame bifold short door. In case you are interested in this particular one, they have a lot of custom content that's really nice. Okay. So I think now that we got that done, we can work on our layouts. I think we need to figure out where are we putting in these stairs. Obviously, we're going to use the same stairs. Maybe here, actually. And then this leads... Ooh, well that's not gonna work now, is it? Let's move these. What if we move them here? Okay. Okay, that works. That will work. Okay. So let's do pink rails. And we'll go in with these ones. And then for fences, with the matching fence, right? And we're going to do the draw one, because we're going to frame this in, you know. We don't want anyone falling off the stairs. Yeah. That looks really good. This is fully functional. Sims should be able to get through there pretty easy. Now let's take the floor, right? It's not gonna stay this way, but I kind of just want everything just to know we have a floor. Just so we have it, so we see it. Okay, you need to go here. You like so. And then as for you, need to remove this. Remove these. Alright, then we take the floor, shift fill. Okay. You need to come down. What are you guys looking like? Okay. Okay, this is tall wall height, so this is a lot different anyway. And now, how does that look out back? Okay, not bad. Alright. This looks pretty good, actually. Okay. We just won't look at that side. Now, let's get some rooms built. So this will be a bedroom. Ooh. That could be... Alright, so we'll do it like so. And then we'll make this the ensuite bath. Okay, so this will be the ensuite bath. This will be the bedroom, the master. This... Okay. Alright. This can be bedroom or office, right? This will keep like that. Over here, we'll make just another bathroom, right? So this one will be open to everybody. This is the walkway. Make it nice. We'll make it nice. And then this will be kind of like an upstairs, like entertainment area. So then this will be bedroom, bathroom. So this would be good. That would be good. This is gonna be the nectar making room, right? So then over here we have obviously front entryway. We'll keep that open. We'll try to try to keep an open concept. So then over here we can have the kitchen, since the window is weird anyway. Ooh. Okay. There. Okay. Since this is weird anyway, keep it like this. And then maybe let me try something. Just to see. Let's just... Okay. This will be the office. Yeah. That should be functional. Let's quickly have her test that. Okay, she's autonomously going to do it. Let's see. It works. Okay. It works. Alright, so that is our office area. Make it cute. We'll add a little door. Let's just close it off. And then we'll add a little door. Make it stand out. I think maybe we use love-struck doors. Like that. That's cute. That's nice. So let's add some doors here. So we'll add one here. And then here, we'll add one. Yeah. There we'll add one. And then there we add one. Okay. And then over here, I think I want to leave it closed off. And then you can just go outside and walk around. I want all the doors to be used. So we'll do that. Now, I think as I get our wallpaper in, colors, let's go pink, white, filter. All right. Don't look pink, but okay. This is cute for guest bedroom. This is the wallpaper from vampires. So that would be for guest bedroom. Master. Alright. Maybe this one for the office. Maybe. Ooh. You can also do this one. Kinda. How are we thinking? I think. Okay. I'm thinking. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I get it. So whatever wallpaper we commit to for the office, we gotta commit to. I mean, let's add some lights so we can see what we're doing. And then we're just gonna add the little saucers. Huh. I can use these little pediment lights for over the kitchen like that. But, okay. So, let's see. Huh. Okay. Use that one for the office. Guys, I promise you, I'm not gonna use fancy lights for the whole thing. Only certain rooms, Okay. No. It's because of the filter, isn't it? Oh, it's 100% because of the filter. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay, I like how that looks for a front entrance. I like how that looks a lot. And then for bedroom. Okay, I'm not trying to look for that all day. Let's go just get the little mini saucer lights. Really light this up, and then we can choose, obviously, like, better lights once we got this settled. Okay. Ooh. And it comes in pink. But guys, I kind of like how that looks. With them combined. Let's do that. The little white and pink moment. Very grand. We just won't pay any mind to the glitch. Glitching does not exist. Now, where are my little mini lights? Okay, did I pass them? Ah, no, it did pass them. Alright. And then, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do another one up in there. Okay. Alright. That's bright enough for me. Let's put in some walls. I think that was good for lights. I think we're, you know, gotta keep in mind the budget. We got $50,000 left in this big house. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the move. I do think that's the move. And then that. That's from Love Struck, by the way. And then for our bathrooms, we do the spa day tile. And then make sure we do it there too. And then you need a downstairs bathroom. Just like a little ensuite. Nothing crazy, nothing major, just a little ensuite because this house is massive. I think this is going to be the dining room. So kitchen and then dining room. And then we'll have the living room somewhere. Library, obviously we got a nice little offices hidden off in here. Right, cute. I think she could get out of there. She would just have to sit down and get up out the other way. But yeah. Okay. Let's get wallpaper for in here. Oh. I think this. Ooh. We'll do this one from the Businesses and Hobbies pack. I think that looks really nice. Okay. Now we need a tile for the kitchen. Let's filter pink and see what comes up. Okay. I'm tempted. Ooh. Alright. Sorry. Thank you. Ooh. So let's go with maybe. That. Alright. Those are decided. It is decided that is the bathroom tile. And then stone. We'll do the one from Get Famous. And then in the kitchen, we'll do tile. What's a mosaic? I've never used this before. It's quite nice, actually. Okay. So that's our kitchen tile. I think we need a better wallpaper if we're doing that. Maybe. Kitchen area. Go in. That'll add some contrast into the office too. But that way, kitchen can be all one. And I think I'm not going to put a wall here, right? Hear me out. Spandrel. Kinda, sorta, maybe. And then, yeah. And then we would need a column. Okay. Okay. Instead of a door, let's just put an arch. Like a nice little arch like that. Yeah. And then five. Okay. Ooh. What? Hold on. Okay. No. I had a thought. I don't think it would work. Maybe we try it anyway. I'm not sure. No for now. No for now. Alright, let's start with the kitchen. We could block in the rest of the rooms later. And then, let's filter pink, whites, and see what comes up. Now we could go horse ranch. Right. But I don't think that's the vibe. I'm thinking these custom content ones, maybe? Yeah. Okay. These are touchscreen counter drawers. Or, let me see. Okay, these have a marble counters. Oh, alright, I think these are the ones. Kessler counter. And then you put fridge here. And then you come over here. Right. Come over here. Like so. And then we put in our island. Which counter is this? Kessler counter. Okay, so matching island would be these ones. Okay. So then I think we go in like so. Yeah. Like that. Maybe one less. Or right. Maybe okay. And then alright. Alright. And then move it over one. Like that. And then maybe move the whole thing over. Like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is looking nice. And then stoves. I think we do cottage living. And I think we put it over in this corner. So let's just sell that. And put that stove there. This would allow us to put in a little farmhouse sink. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Put in that sink. This is the Essa Kitchen Modern Farmhouse Sink. And it's really nice. I really like it. I get most of my content, if not all, either on Patreon or Cursed Forge, in case you were wondering. So here is our kitchen so far. Looking cute. Now we need a fridge. And I think we go with white fridge, right? Yeah. And then this way, this and this same color. Kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, or alright. We sell that one from Parenthood and we use this one instead. And then stove. We might have a better option for stove. I don't think I want to do matching appliances. Yeah, I don't. Okay, but we need a thing above it. This is the Turbs range hood with corbel. And it's too big. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a vibe. That is the vibes. Oh, wait. This one might be better vibe, though. This is the Providence Kitchen range hood by Peacemaker Icy. Kind of like how that looks. Now, let's put in our cabinets. So I guess like this, this, and then I think go. Maybe, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. No. Alright. I don't know. I don't think I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling those ones. Okay. I think we go this. Because I really like the idea of having my fridge in a shell. What fridge works best? Okay. I like it. Alright. And so we're gonna use the fridge for cotton. Ow. Living. I just kicked my trash can. It hurt. But we're going to use this one from Cottage Living. It looks good. It looks nice. And then, what cabinet is this? So Peacemaker's mini kitchen and the refrigerator nook. How would it look mixed with these? Okay, weird. Got it. Okay, these are the cabinets we're using. Alright, and then if I were to put Alright, hear me out. If I were to raise this, which one would look better? Alright. And then go like that. Yeah. And then for windows, go like so. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we can come over here, and then we'll use these like this, and then I think do left end piece on the right end piece. Yeah. Okay, I think it looks weird. So I think we go none over here, right? And we put just a piece of art, maybe. That could be a good idea. I don't know, I feel like this looks weird. I don't know. What if I do just, if I did that instead of this? Okay, no, this looks weird too. Alright, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. We'll just act like that's, we'll put a curtain. Yeah, we'll put a curtain and then it disappears. and then all is good. And then we'll do these curtains here. No, we won't do those curtains there. Okay. We'll do these ones. I think they're really cute. I really like them. And I know they're too long, but I think they just add a nice vibe to the house. Just overall. Yeah, no. How would this look if I did something like that and that? Okay. We'll just do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. So now we need our bar stools. I'm thinking these ones. These are also by Peacemaker. Or we do cats and dogs. And I'm thinking cats and dogs because it's giving more of a like farmhouse vibe, which we're going for. And obviously you're working on the farm. You're gonna need your coffee area, and I'm thinking this one right here, and then obviously you need the grinder. Yeah. What's the difference? I like how this one looks better, and I like that it takes up more space. Yeah. No, we're definitely not doing that. And then I think we do the duck's drink tray, and we just put it like, I want it to be like, just put it over here. Just there, on the side, like that. Forever entertaining. And then I think do popcorn machine, and I think we do the waffle maker. And I think over there maybe the stand mixer, because you know this is a farm. She's probably going to be doing a lot of this stuff by herself. So I think stand mixer we put there next to the fridge. I don't want to over clutter, so I think we add in our dishwasher. And then I think we put our dishwasher here. Okay, I think we're gonna do that one. And then, can I put flowers on top? Yes, I can. So over there, we're gonna put the ones from Life and Death. We're gonna use those flowers. Obviously, we're gonna need to get a dog. So, they do have pink horse stuff. So we'll just get this stuff out. Put it over here where we slot it in. I think we'll do 2-part series for this. So this will be part 1. And then part 2, we will build the horse stables. But I like how that looks over there. And then over here, we will have pet. Our pet area. You see, I'm gonna get this one. And then we're gonna need just put that over here, the back. Yep. And then, okay, I like that. I like that placement. While we're working in pet stuff, mine as well. Alright. Oh. I'll do this one. Do the pink horse jump. Yeah. It is decided that's the one we're doing. Anyway. And then we need, obviously we need stuff for the doggies. I think we'll have dog stuff, like the hoops. Like so. Yeah. Let me get the little Mochi pet toy. And then get a nice little toy box for them. This is from Orangula 73. It's the Flower Set Pet Obstacle Platform. You know, we love our animals here. It's a farm. Alright. I think we can take away that now so I can get the proper bowls. Yeah. Little pink one. Like that. So that's our pet area. It's super cute. I like it. Get our hay beds. Have them already ready to go. Alright. And then, you guys have any ideas of what else? Should we have a crow? No. I don't think we should have a crow. But I don't think we're gonna do the tunnel. But I do think that's pretty good for dog area. That's really good for horse. I think we're making good use of the space. And then we'll build a nice little horse stables over there. Alright. Now, I think we need a little kitchen rug. Just the one from Snowy Escape. Looks really good. Now, I think what we do now is put another one right above the staircase and right when you come in. So these will just be our all around rug just for the cohesion. Now, let's work on this entry area. I think we'll just do the first floor now, and then we'll do stables and the horse stables next part, and then the part after that we'll finish decorating the outside. So I think this will be a three-parter. Alright, so I kind of want to use the Mount Kamarabi over here. This will be our living room. It makes the most sense as well. And then we'll do the frame TV since it has a nice pink background as well. This is the one from the Bella Goth kit. And then I think we do some sofas. I know I said I was going to work on that area, but you know, we just gotta go where the mind takes us, you know? Sometimes we just gotta do this. Count from Book Nook kit, like so. It's nice, it's cozy. And then for a side couch, this one's fun. Okay, we'll do this over there like so, and then we'll go in with the cats and dogs. I really like the cats and dogs. This is a really big house, so we really need to fill the space, and I think the best way to do it is use full-size couches. And then you can have a little rocking chair moment. It's like, I'm gonna have a little rocking chair moment somewhere. And maybe over here, I'll make this like the library. Put up some bookshelves, make it all cute. Make that the library. But I do think we need a chair. Okay. Hear me out. I think I want to change everything to go with that chair, and to do that, ooh, I can't. I want to, but I can't. Okay. We'll use the chair somewhere else because it's too perfect not to. Maybe in the entryway. That could be our entrance chair. Okay. Here we go. We'll use the matching chairs over here. And then I think I want to use this. I think I just want to use these. And then we'll use the one from Love Struck. No. Okay, I don't think I want to matchy. I want to make them look different so that way. What's this? Oh, green. The couch works. It's different types of pink. Okay, let's filter pink. And let's just see what else comes up. Ooh. Maybe. Okay, I like these better than those. And then we could go like that. And then if we do, I didn't know that was a swatch. Anyway, okay, here we go. This is the matching one. We'll use these to match the other couch from Cats and Dogs. And then, oh, these are cute. Oh, I forgot these came with the storybook nursery kit. I don't think I've seen people use those either. I don't think they even knew. Anyway, and then add pillows. These are custom contents. These are from Simple Life from Joyce's Fox. You could get them on Patreon. And then, let's see, rug. Right. We need a rug. Need a rug. Okay. I'm not against that. I never said they all had to be the same shade of pink. But, yeah. I like that. And then maybe we scoot everything back one. So we can scoot the rug back so it doesn't catch on fire. Yeah. I think that looks nice. That looks really nice. And then we put a little round table over here. Just all place that like so. And then coffee table. We need, I mean, I'm not against that. I do think that's a bit steep. Okay, I think we're gonna use this one. This one is from Peacemaker IC. Again, this is a coffee tray table. It is custom content, but I think it ties together this area well. And then I think over next to it, do a little radio. And then on this table, we do plants. And then we could do this one on the other side. You know, bring in some greenery, and then maybe not. I'll try not to use custom content. Okay, these are the flowers from Get Famous. Okay, if I put those there like that, right, and then I put, need a small, ah, that's not small. That there, like that. Yeah. And then nice little cherry blossom tree by the door. Are you clipping through the wall? No, you're not. Alright. That is from the new pack, by the way, if you are interested, the businesses and hobbies. I just need, yeah. Look at that. And then we do it her like that. She's cute. She is the moment. This looks so cute, so comfy, so cozy. I think I need to size up this rug to really fill the space, you know? And then I think we need a table behind it. We'll do this one from Cottage Living, right? And then the back of it. Let's see what they have in sculptures. I don't really use it. Pottery bowl with sacred medicinals. Yeah, we could, sure, put that there. And then let's just go like that. And then I don't want a barrel in the house. It can have a little pink gnome and some sunflowers coming out of it. And then another plant, maybe like that. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Very cute, very cute. Alright, now I think maybe over here we could put in the, we might be able to fit in that bathroom. Just a little ensuite. Yeah. But we only need room for a toilet and a sink. Okay. I don't hate that. And then I'll just move these over. And voila. And then obviously do this. Oops. Okay, gotta remember, can't shift click that. Alright. And then we need a door. Bring it down. And this should be fully functional. Alright, go up. Take the wallpaper. And then for flooring. Yeah. And then we just add in toilet to the one from Snowy Escape. I think it looks the best. And then we'll do this sink here from Spa Day. Okay. And then for mirrors, you know, yeah, maybe not. No. Okay, we'll do the one from Love Struck. Or, hear me out. I kind of like that one, and then I think the axe, the sink. Filter pink. Okay. You know, what would the eco lifestyle one look like? Alright, I think that looks good, especially because it's just a guest bathroom. And then you can add a little art, you know, liven up the place. Have a little hand towel moment, if we so please. Put a cupcake in here, why not? Add some vibrancy. The bathroom. Cute. Yeah. Very cute. Quaint. Okay. I don't think we're getting a carpet in this bathroom. Unless I do that. Alright. So... okay, here we go. I know it's supposed to be a food map, but like who's keeping track? Anyway, I like it. Cute little carpet in here. Adds a little bump out into our living room, takes up some space. Now we have a guest bathroom. And then I think over in this corner, I think we maybe maybe we just leave it empty. Yeah, I think it's full enough over here. So over here, we're gonna have our library. Put this fun little cute table. Put in our bookshelves. I'm thinking Bella Goffs. And then I need one. No, Secret Sanctuary. Ooh. Maybe we don't do pink. Maybe we do white for this one. And then sell that, and then we go in with book nook kit. And we build our own library. Alright, I think I need to put you in first, then you. Move you, put you. And then we put you. You down there. You there. You there. And then maybe like so, and then like so, like so. And then I think we go like so, and then like so. And then yeah, now we have our full-blown library. I think it looks so cute. And then I think we switch these around so they go over it like so. And then we put a little round rug. A nice little round number. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. And then just move this head there like that. Put a little light like that. Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. I think that's super cute. Because, you know, we want to fill the space, but we also want to keep it cohesive in a sense. Yeah. We also want to keep it cohesive. And then I think entryway. Here's all I know. We need a rug. A big one. A grand rug. I think this will do. And then let's see. Okay. I think that's okay. I really like it. And then we need kind of like a bench. And then I think we do this. And then we go in with the table. Over there. We need to go into Miss. And then pull out some of that clutter. You know, she's gonna have horses. Put our saddle show off over there. Scent thing over there. Plus, yeah. But I need to change the color. Yeah. And then, how big are you? Not super big. She's gonna be making wine. So we put that right on top there. And then we need put those in the corner over there, the decor box. Look at this cutie. Put it there. I like it. It's cute. And then coat rack. And then we can move this over in that corner like that. Kind of like how this is next to it. Like that. What is this? Birds. This is functional? No. And then I think after this, we'll call it here for the episode. But maybe put the tree. Yeah. And then that's be where we put our like Christmas thing. Oh, it's going into the. But we'll put it there. Like right there is good. You know? Be its own thing. And then put in. I think that's good for now. And then we come in, furnished dining room. And then we'll call that all like important rooms done. And we'll do this little round table. We'll do two. This will be like our breakfast nook. These chairs are from Parenthood that I'm pairing with this cottage living table in case you wanted to know. Those go like so, and then we need something on the table. Those little teeth. Maybe. Ooh, even better. The clotted jam and butter. Since this is like the breakfast nook area anyway. And then put a little bar. Just a tiny one. Just like that. And then I'm thinking, I think this is the one I used. Yeah, this is from some kit. And then a big plant. Oh. Like so. And then maybe we go in with another one of the accent tables. Like that. Is there a better table? No. I like it. Like that. And then put in some kitchen stuff onto it. I think a good pack to use for this would be the cooking home chef hustle. Yeah. And then have a little spice situation, and then we'll have a little plate situation going on. Yeah. Just for the vibes, you know? Just for the vibes. And then we'll add our rug. Not from Home Chef Tussle, but I do want it to be pink. Alright. I want it to be pink and I want it to be round. Like that. Okay. This one is winning. Maybe. Okay, that's kind of neat. It's kind of nice. Okay, this one we'll have for our formal dining room. We'll put it right over there. It's not too far off, but not so close, you know. I think this one would be better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, it's gonna be our rug, because I kind of like how they both look together. Okay. Now do our formal dining room. And I'm not too anal about this being pink. But if it happens to be pink, like, believe it or not, I really don't like pink either. It is my least favorite color. I hate pink. But I do love pink for certain things. Like for my cat. Because her name is Barbie. And obviously Barbies have to be pink. I wear pink. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just feel like it looks weird. I think we should have a little birdhouse like outside our door. Like right over there. Right off the kitchen. Be cute. Yeah. And then I think above this we can have our pots, pans. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I think we are good here for now. This is our dining. I like how fun this house is. This house is very fun. I do feel like if we're doing that here, we do need to tone down this carpet. So I think we are gonna end up changing this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it because I think it's just too much. I feel like that might be better. Let's see. Yeah. That's the move. I think that's the vibe. Yeah. That way it's not too much with the other carpets. Because it's kind of a lot going on. Actually, I kind of feel like it is too much still. Maybe we just... a nice little white carpet. But it's too big. Yeah, that's nice. From the book nook kick. It's nice, you know, it's not too big. It doesn't have to be. It's just a little breakfast nook. Just a little nook. Alright, so I am going to call it here, folks. We will be back for part 2. If you have any ideas what you think I should add to this first floor, let me know. But I think I will call the first floor done For now, obviously we have to work on the garage, but I think we will work on that when we work on the patios and the outdoor areas. Next episode, we will furnish the top floor, and then we will build the stables. Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more building videos like this and what type of challenges you guys would like to see. Alright, let's save the game. Bye!